welcome along and welcome back to Silverrun Forest. Today we are going to be doing a lot of selling off. We have an almost entirely full trailer of metal here. We've got a whole load of stuff that's come through the sawmill, and I'm hoping we've got some stuff also that's come out of the wood turner. We're going to be sending all of it off to Elm Creek via train. But it's quite a wet and horrible start here on Silverrun. Oh, wow, there's so much weight on the back of this trailer. It's ridiculous. I mean, this is a huge amount of steel we've got on the back here. So much so I've had to stack the last bit on the Kubota and get it all, and then strap it down in order to properly get it on here. And we're going to bring this all in here and try and load it up onto the train. I haven't cooled the train yet because obviously it charges by the hour and we want to get all of this onto there and but cost us the least amount. I can feel the whole truck just sort of rolling as I turn corners with this. It's quite a heavy load that we've got on the back here. And yeah, we've got a few bits and pieces that have been produced by our sawmill. I think our sawmill still has a fair amount left. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got quite a few planks. We've got a few wooden bars. We've got some long planks. And we've only got 3 of the prefab walls. So I'm kind of glad that we did turn everything on here. We've also got these over here that need loading up, so another set of long planks and another set of bars. So all good. Oh no, the train has just passed. No, we're gonna have to wait a while for it. Right. I'll cool it and then we'll have to wait for it to come back. The fact that it just passed us when I called it means that it's actually reversing back for us, which is quite good. So we don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah, there we go. Now, in order to get everything onto this train, I think we're going to have to put these metal rolls on the flatbed. And mainly the flatbed is going to be taken up with those. We can then stack pretty much everything else on here. We can only really go one high with these. It's a bit of a pain otherwise. And, oh wow, the rain's stopped. It's going to be quite a nice sunny day by the looks of things, which is good because it's overcast and wet is never good fun. Right, let's pull this forward so we can get all of the metal onto here. There we go. We're once again going to be causing a traffic jam because the traffic likes to come through the log yard. We'll turn this on and unfold the back. There we are. And then we can start to unstrap things on here. And yeah, get everything loaded up. Make a good amount of cash. And hopefully, fingers crossed at the end of the day, we might buy the flooring. But I'm actually tempted to hold off on that a little bit longer and get ourselves a new area of woodland. So we'll see how much we've got today. We'll see how much that costs, and we'll go from there. Sawmill though is still outputting stuff, which is great news. We are gonna be. Oh yeah, in fact we just got a 4th prefab wall out of it as well. So yeah, fantastic. So all the metal on the flatbed, and then we'll use the planks trailer in order. Whoa. On there properly, please. The planks trailer in order to get all of our planks and prefabs and stuff from the sawmill loaded up. And that then should work out a lot better for us. That's the first 9 onto here. I'm slightly worried about these because, yeah, that's the nearest strap. If I strap that to there and leave that strap down, that should cover those ones. And then we can re-strap it in a minute. But yeah, these are not going to take up the full length of this, which was kind of what I was worried about a little bit. I'm not getting them massively easily off here, unfortunately, but they are coming off without too much hassle. We are having to reach across, grab with the tip like that, and then just sort of pull back. I can transport 2 at a time though, so that there is that, and it's not too difficult for me to reach across like this and do that, because I know that I can get them on the ends at the side. In fact, no, that's gone too far over. Okay, I'll have to pick that up in a bit. But yeah, it's doable. It's just not easy. Push that on and come back here, and then I can go and clean that one up in a moment. I'm trying to pick them off at sort of 2 at a time where I can, but of course we're trying to put them 3 across, and yeah, that's nicely anchored onto there, so I don't have to worry about that. And then with that metal beam just there, what we're doing is we're just slowly and gradually pushing them across, and that way we can get them into position and yeah, nicely stacked along here, and we're gonna have plenty of space on this flatbed for other stuff. So I might put the large our larger bits on there this time, and as I said, stack the planks further forward, because I think that might work out fairly well for us. Considering these rolls tend to have a little bit of a mind of their own, this has not gone too badly so far. We're down to our last 5. Just trying to reposition this one so that I can get these 2 off at once if I'm lucky. Is that going to work? Yes, just. Though we'll get them down on the ground, because I can see already that that's not happy where it is. Right, there we go. But yeah, they do seem to have a little bit of a mind of their own, these rolls. They tend to try and fly a little bit all over the place. We have got them on here without too much hassle, and yeah, we've only got 3 more to go after this. Just disconnect and reconnect the forks so that we can easily push that on, and nope, there we go, lift it up a little bit. We want to get this bit of wood there and just push it on with that a little bit. Be a good point to get it, and there we are. Yeah, that last one's a little bit crooked, so that's not great. But are we gonna fit? I don't think we're gonna fit 4 of those prefabs on there. I think those are gonna take up more space than we've got there. I want to get that single one off at the back ideally, and then take the last 2 together. So yeah, there we go. And that will make things a little bit easier to grab the last one. Ooh. And what we'll do is we'll pair the last one with some of the planks, and just finish it off that way. Maybe, I think. Use the space efficiently being the idea. Right, and that should then go like that. And yeah, we should be able to do that. Let's go grab what the last 2, get them on there. They're not going to strap down easily, but they should do in a bit, and we'll put just one of the sets of planks with them, just to make sure we're using the space efficiently. And oh god, yeah, this is the trouble, getting them on here. Don't want to push that back one off. We just need to get it onto our forks enough, yeah, so then I can do this, get it on there properly. When we're too high for the weight, get it down, there we go. Yeah, as long as you keep it fairly low, you can put 2 on the front of here, but lift it up too high and it just overloads this little skid steer too much. Line her up, put her on, and yeah, then what we're gonna do is just push this on, and as I said, pad it out with one of the boxes, or one of the things of planks, because actually those don't go very easily on that front set, so we might load all of those on here. And yeah, and we'll put the prefabs on that front section because they will fit well on there. They'll fit on the back, but I think they fit better on that front section. As it is still outputting and processing, it's still processing logs and outputting products from here. What I'm going to do is continue to put all of these standard planks on. That way we will still have some appear for our floorboards when we need them. But we will make maximum amount of money now before we need them in order to actually buy it. And the thing I really want today is if we can raise enough to buy another plot of land. We got to the point where we really need that. We were struggling last time to really pick many trees that are left on our land. I don't want to cut every single tree down, and I want to replant, but I can't do that if we run out of money and therefore need to cut the last few trees on our land down. So yeah, we really have got to the point now where we need another plot of land. Need somewhere else where we can start work and start cutting some more trees down. I want to find somewhere that has a large number of trees, somewhere that is going to keep us going for a good while. So I think we're going to end up going scouting a few places to see what we can find. Once we've cleared this, though, we are probably going to put... I think I might put the long planks on the back. I know our front trailer or our front carriage is supposed to be a planked carriage, but I find the planks that are sitting on, certainly that are sitting on pallets like this, are better off on this flatbed here. The planks that are sitting on the square block, so our longer pallets, those actually, don't fall off, those are actually better suited to that front pallet. They sit there a little bit better. Right, and stack this one on top. Sticks out a little bit, that top one. There we go. Get that there. Trying to get it so our forks don't push off the other pallets is always a little bit fun. But there we go. Right, so that's got all the short pallets on. I think we got space for a few sets of long pallets at the back here. And then, as I said, we'll just go and put all of the beams and the prefabs up the front. So grab these, and we'll go too high with these as well. So that should only be one set on here. In fact, I can put the beams on here as well, by the looks of things. That's perfect. We'll get the flatbed full, though. Get the flatbed full then. And after that, we'll put all the prefabs on the planks carriage at the front, and that will work out really well for us, including the ones, of course, that we have sitting in the actual sawmill that I still need to go and grab. That is the last of the long planks on there. So that has got all of the planks loaded up and all of the metal loaded up. We've just got the wooden beams and the prefabs left. And I think to do those, what I'm going to do is back up the train, get the front carriage, the planks carriage in the right place. And so, yeah, 26,000 litres of the metal rolls, of the steel rolls, 8,000 litres of the long planks, and 13,000 litres of the short planks. That is going to be a nice large amount of money coming in, and we don't have to worry that we don't have any planks left. We've got plenty of wood still processing in here that means that we can make all the money off this and then not have to worry that we're not going to get any planks, because yeah, more stuff is just going to be created from here and put out. So yeah, it's going to work out fine. It's going to be pretty good. I think we're going to make a huge amount of cash off this. We should make enough money based on previous sell-offs to actually get what we're after today, which will be huge. We want to be able to go and afford the flooring factory, get the last stage of our stuff done for the roller coaster, and then we can start looking to the future, I think. Last pair of wooden beam pallets. Let's just get that back on there a little bit. I've only stacked these 2 high. I could actually have gone 3 high, but we've got the space, and I don't really have the reach with this piece of kit. So I'm just going to go 2 high, and it's fairly easy to stack them on there like that. Put that there and there. Then we should have space for our 4 prefabs here as well, and fill this on this side. And yeah, we could have fit more on this trailer, or on this train. Absolutely could have fit more on this train. We don't have more to put on it at the moment, and I think this is going to be our biggest sell-off ever. Whoa. And we need to be careful with these prefabs. It doesn't overly like these prefabs, this. Yeah, come on. Okay, straight up. Yeah, straight up, and don't angle it back, and it's fine. Otherwise, it tends to try and rock off the falls. Last prefab to get onto our trailer, and of course, this isn't the last of what we have to sell today. We actually have some pepper grinders and some bowls that we need to pick up from the wood turner. So what I'm going to do is we're going to load this back up onto our trailer, haul this down to the timber or the wood turner, and load those up onto the flatbed. Get them to somewhere where we can actually load them onto this trailer, onto this train, and get them loaded up as well. We can bring them back here, or we might just do it down the bottom corner. I think it doesn't make much difference, and I might just leave the train here for a minute. And we will head down and do that. So let's jump up here, jump into here, turn the train off, and yeah, head down to the wood turner. That way we're going to be able, oh, come on, hold that up, there we go. We're going to be able to get those loaded onto here as well today, though we haven't got a huge amount of space. It kind of depends on how much we have waiting down there for us. So yeah, let's get down there and find out. Our wood turner is just up here on the left, and I can see well, only 4 boxes outside. It really is very, very slow, this wood turner, at outputting bowls and pepper grinders. Let's see how much we've got left. We've got, oh no, we've got 3,000 litres in storage of the pepper grinders and 2,800 of the bowls. So yeah, there is a fair amount in here. These hold 1,000 pieces each. So yeah, we're looking at 3 more of the bowls and 2 more of the pepper grinders. So yeah, that's really good. We'll get these all loaded up then. Oh, we need to undo these, and hopefully I've got enough space here in order to turn around and load stuff up. We'll see. Otherwise, I think it's a case of having to park this down the side to load up each time. It is a little bit bumpy is the only thing. But yeah, we've got a good amount here that we can load up. We might have to bring the train around and down to the lower sawmill to load these on though, because at the moment we don't have very easy access to the only side of the trailer left that has any space. So we've got 4 pallets of bowls, 5 pallets of pepper grinders. That is going to bring in a nice amount of money as well. We'll get these loaded on here. Best place to sell these is on the train too, so we will get these loaded up onto there. It's just where is going to be the best place to do it. I think might be at the corner, might be near the shops, so either that or over in the second sawmill, so the lower one. In fact, yeah, we're going to go and do that down there, I think. So we'll load this all up, we'll get this down to the sawmill, and then we will head down there with the train and load up these boxes off here onto the train as well. The light is fading quickly, but we are almost there. This should be where we're trying to stop. In fact, yes, there's our equipment. Gonna have to reverse up a bit. This train takes ages to stop and go into reverse. And as I said, the one place we have space on here is on the planks cart. So we're just going to reverse it up to the planks cart here. And we'll have to unstrap some stuff. Hopefully it won't fall off. But yeah, this is the only way you can get at the planks cart from this side. You have to come around to this this sawmill here and unload here. So yeah, no other way of doing it, unfortunately. Right, let's get these unloaded, and we can then get this all taken and sold. And of course, the first 2 off we have is a mix of the pepper mills and the bowls. Those pallets really don't want to go on that that section at the front. So what I'm going to do is grab these 2 back pallets of the long planks that we've got. We'll see if we can't get them off there. Yeah, there we go. And carefully turn. I love how maneuverable this little skid steer is. It makes all the difference when loading this stuff up. What we can do, though, is stack these on the front here, and then we'll stack all of those pallets that we've got on the back, and there should be enough space where these 2 pallets were to get all 9 of the pallets we've got on. So yeah, get that on there, get that on there, and yeah, minimal amount of rearranging should give us what we're after. We'll strap that down there, and there isn't one at the front. Right, then I'll just move the train forward a bit, and then we can load up that back section with the pallets we've got on the trailer and take that to get sold. So nicely in the middle. And look at this. Yeah, that should be easy enough to stack those onto there. Our final crate, and there is just enough space on the train to fit this pallet on. We want to carefully come in here, not knock any of these off. Oh no, a little bit further. There we go. Yeah, just pick it up on the end of the forks to position it in. Squeeze ourselves forwards. That, I think, will do. It is on there. The train is very full. And right, let's go see how much money we can make off this. Lights on, and away we go. With as full as this train is, I am absolutely expecting things to fly off in all directions. We'll have to go and clear it up, which is fine, but we've got 6,000 wooden beams, 4,000 prefab, 8,000 long planks, 26,000 metal, 4,000 bowls, 13,000 planks, and 5,000 peppercorns. Let's see how much money we make. As expected, things flew off in all directions. I think I've found everything and got it all sold now. We are up at 186,000. That was definitely our biggest sell-off yet. How much was it in total? I think we sold... There we go. Sold products. 184,267. That is a huge amount that we've sold today. Wow, that is fantastic. And yes, so next time we're going to be buying the flooring factory. I think we may even have enough money left over to buy a new forestry area as well, which is awesome. So that's where we're going to leave it for today. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.